Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadil Zharif, and in this video, I want to tell you some tips on how to study effectively and efficiently. While there is no one-size-fits-all approach when learning how to study effectively, study methods should be tailored to each student. Everyone has different abilities, so it's important to determine what works for you and what doesn't. And for some students, studying and staying motivated comes easily, while others may have to work a little bit harder. So really, what is the most effective way to study? Finding the best way to study is an ongoing process. It isn't something that can be left to the night before the test. You should be constantly improving your study skills to better understand what works and what doesn't. Learning how to study better helps avoid panic and frustration to the next time a big test is coming up. After all, you are more likely to do well and be less stressed before a test when you had time to properly review and practice the material. But will also help you get better grades in school and post-secondary. And now, here are 5 secret tips on how to study effectively and efficiently so you can ace your next test. The first is get organized. Carry a homework planner at all times. Entering homework, projects, tests, and assignment as soon as they are assigned will make sure they aren't forgotten about. Invest in a diary and use it to keep track of current assignment deadlines. Bring all the material and devices you need to class so you can participate. You may find it helpful to pack your bike the night before so you're ready to go first thing in the morning. The second one is don't skip class. Skipping class can be detrimental to your learning and achieving your study goals. It leaves gaping holes in your notes and in your knowledge. Rather than juggling 4 subjects at once, you'll concentrate on one subject over a 4-week block period. You attend 3-hour workshop style classes 3 times a week. The rest of your time can be used to study, work, see friends, whatever is most important to you. Remember to practice active listening by focusing on what your teacher are saying in class and taking notes as needed. And the third is steer clear of distractions. Distractions are everywhere, from cell phones to social media to friends. Be aware of what distracts you in class and know how to steer clear of those distractions. Avoid sitting next to friends if you know they will distract you. Turning off your cell phone will also help make sure you are paying attention to your teacher. While the fourth is take notes. To keep your brain engaged during class, take notes, which you can refer to as later as you refine your study techniques. Notes can help store information in your long-term memory, right there in class. These notes will be important for reviewing when you're completing assessment and assignment. You might find it handy to condense your notes after class so they're clear and easy to read. Underline or highlight key points. If anything doesn't make sense, you seek clarification from your teacher. And for the fifth, make a study schedule plan. When making a study schedule, look at your planner and think about what needs to be accomplished. Think about the types of questions that will be on the test and the topics that will be covered so you know what you should focus on. Set specific goals for each study session, like how many topics you will cover by the end of the session. Study plan will motivate you to study as you have time dedicated to learning, keep you organized around work hobbies and other commitments as you can plan ahead, break your study load into manageable blocks, give you time to complete your assignment, ensuring they're not rush or last minute. Well, I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry if there are mistakes. I hope these tips will be grateful for you and for me. My name is Fadil Zharif. Peace out. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.